Okay, here I am in Tapper. I'm really happy that it's successfully loaded. That's the first time for a long time that that tape has actually been loaded. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have to play with keys, so I've got to change them because I haven't got a well, that's the lie. I have got a joystick and I've got a RAM Turbo interface, but the problem with the Plus 2B is on the RAM Turbo interface, it was designed for the Spectrum Pluses and the old Spectrum Plus 2, and it's got a little hole through which the power cord goes and connects into the Spectrum. But on the Plus 2B, it's the actual PSU plug into the back of the machine is absolutely massive, and as such you can't, well, I don't know if you can, you can't actually connect the RAM Turbo interface, so I have to use keys for everything. So okay, there we go. I've redefined my keys to QAOP in space, the old staple. Skill level, I'm gonna have to go oh no, I ain't doing that. Let's go easy. That's a Baz level of skill. So we're gonna start, we're gonna play Tapper. Alright, yeah, I forgot I've got to put my name in. Yeah. Right, press any key, Baz a H. Here we go. Oh, balls, I've messed that up already. I've thrown one glass. Thrown one glass too many. This is a great game. I often come back to Tapper. It's quite challenging, and there are times when these first couple of levels, if you get everything right, you can fly through them in seconds basically, but if you gnaws it up a little bit, it can take a while to get each level complete. Oh, I've managed to do it there. Right, okay. So the only criticism you can level at the Spectrum version of Tapper is the sort of graphics, and that tune gets on your tits a bit. How many's come in there? Sometimes these customer graphics, they can sort of bleed into one, and it can be difficult to sort of, oh, I've got this. It can be difficult to work out how many customers there are, especially when they're all sort of like bunched up together, and that can make things. All right, which one didn't he shake? Didn't shake that one. I don't think he shook that one. So let's keep an eye on that one. Right, I think it's that one. This sort of guessing game where you got to, hey, yeah, ha, where you've got to work out which can of Pepsi is the one that he's. Right, come on. These customers also leave tips on the tables as well, and you can also sort of like run up and down the sort of aisles like that with your left. You see, I've got a few glasses coming this way. Oh, chip. Ah, another unsatisfied customer. Yeah, the music that's going on in the game is a bit of a pain in the arse after a while. It does great, but so far the only comments or concerns I've ever had about the Spectrum version of Tapper are just cosmetic. Really, it plays a really good game, but it just has those graphics issues, which, you know, the programmers. Oh shit. Can't really sort of get round, really. You see there's oh yes, I did it right, okay. How many's there? There's 4 there, isn't there? Come on, you lot. You see, you get more and more customers, and they start heading towards you pretty quickly, and you've got to keep an eye on what's where, and the glasses coming back become... Ah, see, it got a little bit unfair there. Bastards. Can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, it's really, really playable. And it's quite a simple design, which for someone who's as crap as I am at playing games, that is a godsend. See that in the sort of second row up there, there's been a tip left, and I have to, if I can, try and get across to collect that, but oh, balls. Sorry, I said a swear. It's not really a swear, is it? Right, 1 life left. Come on. There's 4 there. And it's a good thing that because it does get quite sort of frantic, that the controls are quite responsive. You see there I've got 2 glasses coming along at the sort of same time, and it's, oh, I managed to save them. I took my eye off what was going on up there. I love this game. I really, really enjoy this game. Oh shit. That was my last life. Balls. Never mind. Oh, high score. That's unusual. Right, I'm going to try one more go at that, because I really enjoy this game. Let me... Buzzer. H. Again. Press any key, buzzer H. Right, okay. You see what I mean? I should hopefully have cleared that stage really quickly now. Oh. Might have done this one. Oh, balls. Right, so on the bonus round now, keep an eye on the cans of Pepsi, see which one don't get shaken around. I'm going for that one. Right, so that's there. So I reckon it's that one. And I was wrong. Balls. What's your favourite arcade conversion on the Spectrum? I did, when I did my video, got a load of people. I left out R-Type for some reason, because it is a fantastic arcade conversion, and why it didn't occur to me to include that the Spectrum conversion of that in the video is beyond me. Now, I'm not actually a huge fan of R-Type, but I did. I could appreciate the fact that the conversion of it for the Spectrum was fantastic. Oh, I'm doing all right here. And then, of course, there are some Spectrum conversions that we won't talk about. We won't talk about Kung Fu Master, will we? Legend of Cage. Outrun gets an awful lot of heat, the Spectrum version of that. They say it's slow and everything. I've always really enjoyed it, the Spectrum version of Outrun. Oh shit. People say, yeah, the Spectrum version of Outrun, it runs really slowly. I never had a problem with it at all. I always had a lot of fun playing Outrun. Turbo Outrun I wasn't too keen on, and Outrun Europa, well, it's, you know, think what you like about that one. But yeah, the Spectrum had an awful lot of brilliant arcade conversions. If you check back in my channel, you'll see that Mastertronic released, putting myself off by rabbiting, released a couple as well. Bosconian 87, which was clearly a conversion of Bosconian, which has got one of the best ZX Spectrum soundtracks, I think, all on a game that cost £2 or £3. And also one of my favourite arcade conversions as well is Motos. That is an absolutely brilliant game, and again a £2 or £3 jobby. And the Specky also had versions of, like, you know, your old classics like Mooncrester and other things like that. I'm going to leave the Spectrum version a tapper now. I think I've rabbited on long enough about it. Thanks ever so much for watching the video. Thanks ever so much for listening to my inane drivel and sticking with it. I hope it triggered some memories for you. I'd be interested to hear what those memories are. If you would like to share them, please do so in the comments section. Thanks ever so much for watching. Please, if you like the video, let me know. If you wish to subscribe, please do so. It would be great to see you and to join in the discussions, etc. Okay, thank you ever so much for your time. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.